So my name is Brandy Hart. This is going on my 11th year at St. Anthony 5th Street.
So Brandy Hart is a leader that I work with at St. Anthony's. She works at the 5th Street campus, which is pre-K through 2nd grade. It's an absolute pleasure to work with her because she is both always on top of bringing best practices into her building, and she will very aggressively kind of take course of action. 5th Street has a very home-like feeling. Just from the minute you walk in and the smell and the smiling kids, it is a really welcoming, warm place to be.
The joy and the love that we want our teachers to have for their students, but also the students to have for each other and their teachers, is just awesome.
5th Street serves such a huge ELL population, English language learners. We thought that this would be a really great area of focus as a next step.
Our Schools That Can coaches had us take a VBA, a Vital Behaviors Assessment. We discovered that we think that we were doing a really good job of having students talk to each other. It's not a silent classroom. But what we realized together in our conversation was that they were talking to each other, but it wasn't necessarily accountable talk, and they weren't talking, we weren't teaching them the right stems to make sure that their conversation was an academic conversation.
An example of accountable talk stem is, I like when you, so that they can really kind of engage in that academic talk.
We sat down and we planned a full year, a couple of different PD sessions with our staff, and then how we were going to follow up. So we planned sessions of introduction, we planned sessions of practice, we planned sessions of actually celebrating and videotaping the success in the classrooms.
The first PD session that I helped plan was kind of about giving that rationale and then how this would look in the classroom. The teachers had a chance to pick their stems and then practice, how would you kind of introduce this to kids? So it was a really interactive professional development. The second professional development that we planned together was really continuing that practice and reflecting on how it was going. Third PD actually was scheduled in to be both reflection and celebration. So teachers could send Brandy and Cora video clips of accountable talk happening in their classroom.
I think that it's more dangerous on the top because it goes even faster down.
I disagree the wolf is gonna eat the goat. I agree with Miley.
And I agree with Kenya because it says, but during the night there was a big snowstorm.
Howl.
I think a howl is what a wolf says.
I disagree. I think frog is hungry.
So we were really able to see kind of the January through March progression of how accountable talk was being used both by teachers and kids.
So by the end of the year, that was something we celebrated together. We upped the level a little bit in the discussion that we were hoping the students would have.
With those stems, they could really have the chance to have the vocabulary to converse more about what they were doing in school.
And so we're kind of setting them up for really good language together to talk about those things.
It was very purposeful, it was very focused, and we were really able to see that growth in teachers and kids.
I think Schools That Can helps us develop all over in every aspect of our leadership team.